Mr. Lewison.
13, sir.
Mr. Speaker, NDP fund packs require a longer period to cater for production, delivery and packing. Therefore, it would not be advisable to tie in the public consultation on fund pack items with the ticketing process. That is where application for tickets. Each year, the NDP Organizing Committee strikes a balance in providing for the comfort of NDP spectators, including the young and the elderly, and in sourcing for sponsors who can provide environmentally friendly options for the fund pack. NDP spectators who do not want the fund pack or some of the items need not have to take them, and this can be then handed over to the collection points which will be established and can help the organizers gauge the requirements for planning subsequent NDP shows.
Thank you, sir. Can I at least ask whether we can do away with the plastic bottle? I mean, that's the first. And two, whether we have this clean and green message that we issue out almost throughout the year that people should bring their own reusable bottle, but all of a sudden at the NDP, that message disappears. So I'm just hoping for NDP 2020, we can do away with the plastic bottle. And two, can we then issue the message out to urge people to bring their reusable bottles to NDP?
Mr. Speaker, I thank the member for the supplementary question. First of all, I think it is important for us to establish that we are actually on the same side, namely that we agree, the member, together with many outside this chamber, who believe that we should all be more active in terms of understanding the importance of saving the environment, and also each of us doing our part. And within established events, including the NDP, then what more can be done? So on that, we are completely together. With respect to the plastic, the water bottle, in fact, for this year's NDP, for example, a specific effort was made to reduce that. The fact that the NDP shows do take a number of hours, and it is held in the afternoon, so one can expect sunny weather most of the time. We do have to cater water for people to drink. And what happened in past years was that there were actually 2 bottles of water in each fund pack. And for this year, taking into account the feedback, including the input and advice from the member previously, what the organizing committee for the NDP for this year have done is actually they have actually reduced it to 1. Now, that is only one of the measures that we have taken, but with respect to generally talking about single-use plastics, I just wanted to also provide a piece of information, which is that for NDP 2019, over 1.7 million pieces of single-use plastics were saved. 700,000 pieces of plastic wrapping were avoided due to deliberate efforts made to ensure that the fund pack items, where it is not necessary to individually wrap, then they are not. So it is actually a combination of efforts like that. And the rest of the plastic that we managed to save from being put into the fund packs include, for example, the second water bottle that we did not then put in, as well as we changed the plastic clappers, and also we took away the plastic flag stands. So I think what we will do is, for the future shows, for example, the NDP that's coming next year and year after and so on, we will continue these efforts. We will take in seriously the feedback and suggestions from the member and others in this area, and to see how we can further reinforce, both in terms of the education message, to call up all of us individually also, and beyond NDP shows, on your day-to-day lives, to also do the responsible thing and to minimize the use of such plastics.
Mr. Chee.
Thank you, Speaker. Beside the plastic bottle, there was also this single-use wristband which light up only at the venue but is useless outside of the event venue for NDP. So maybe if there's a collection point for everyone to drop it back, so that they can recycle it. Thanks.
Mr. Speaker, there are indeed collection points. If I get my number right, I think there were at least six big collection points established at strategic locations outside the parade area. There's also trash bag provided within the fun pack, and indeed we encourage and we would like to remind our spectators as part of the being environmentally conscious and trying to help, that all the items that they really do not need or do not want to hand it in at these collection points.